Turning now to a major development in a major story here at home. The RCMP has laid 31 charges against Mike Duffy of fraud, breach of trust, and bribery, moving the Senate scandal into court. Rosemary Barton is in Ottawa with more on the charges and the reaction. Rosemary.
Wendy, for months the RCMP say they've been building their case against suspended Senator Mike Duffy. Today, they charged him.
Hold your horses, it'll all come out in due course.
In the beginning, the Duffy investigation focused on questionable travel and housing claims, but the RCMP soon found more, much more.
This investigation started as a referral into expense claims. Since then, investigators followed numerous leads, and today's charges are the result of a careful examination of all the facts.
Now the RCMP alleged Duffy committed fraud and breach of trust for filing expense claims in relation to his PEI cottage, which the RCMP says he falsely claimed as his primary home, for claiming expenses for work that was not related to the Senate, for handing out business contracts to friends and taking the benefits, and they allege bribery relating to that $90,000 check from Stephen Harper's former chief of staff, Nigel Wright, to pay back Duffy's expenses. But Wright himself was never charged with anything, leaving plenty of questions about what that might mean for a future court case. Tonight, Wright's lawyer tells CBC News there was absolutely no deal of any kind made with the RCMP, but Wright is expected to be called as a witness.
So it'll remain to be seen what role is going to be played by the other side. It takes, as they say, two to tango.
It's the bribery charge that pulls Duffy and the Senate scandal back inside the Prime Minister's office, leading the opposition parties to point to the Prime Minister himself.
Let's not forget that this is a hand-picked senator by the Prime Minister. This is about Stephen Harper's judgment.
The news of Senator Duffy being charged by the RCMP is further evidence of Mr. Harper's poor judgment.
The Conservative Party once used Duffy as a star Senate appointee, a guaranteed fundraiser. He is now a liability. From the Prime Minister's office today, those who break the rules must suffer the consequences. The conduct described in the numerous charges against Mr. Duffy is disgraceful. But through Duffy's lawyer, the disgraced senator says he is innocent, and as he has suggested in the past, that this $90,000 deal was forced upon him.
Finally, the message from the PMO became, do what we want or else.
Duffy also says he welcomes these charges because they will give him the fair hearing he believes he deserves. Wendy.
So, Rosemary, what about the timing here for that court case?
Well, Duffy is expected in court on September 16th. That's the day after Parliament resumes. The trial itself, though, could take a while to get going, and with an election slated for the fall of 2015, this political problem could come at the worst possible time for Stephen Harper. Wendy.
Thanks, Rosie. Rosemary Barton in Ottawa tonight.